Did you have a good first day of school yesterday?
Yeah.
That was so fun, huh? What was your favorite part? Thanks, James. Thank you. The snacks? Yeah, those were good. Anybody else? What was your favorite part yesterday, Logan? Doing math. Nice. You got to eat a lot of M&Ms, right? Yeah? Cool. Okay, do you guys remember how yesterday we kind of practiced lining up? Do you remember that we were going out to recess and we kind of practiced a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, today we're going to learn all the steps to lining up. There's 6 steps. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we line up a lot at school, right? We line up when we go to recess, when we go to the sink. When else do we line up, Riley?
We line up when we go outside the way from our moms.
Yeah, perfect. We go when we line up when we go to the drinking fountain, to the bathrooms, right? And it's important to line up because that keeps us safe. That helps your teachers to know where you are, right? Yeah, stay safe, okay? Okay, so before we get started on our lesson, we already went over the rules today, but remember we need to have quiet now. Show me what that looks like. Nice, Riley. James, what does that look like? Just like that, how you have your lips closed together. Cedric's having a quiet mouth. Good job, guys. And the next is have looking eyes. I can see James' eyes and Riley. Cedric, where's your eyes? Perfect. And Quentin's and Logan's. Thanks, guys. And we have walking feet. Right now we're just going to stay in our seat for a little bit, okay? And you guys are all doing that perfectly. And we're going to keep our hands to ourselves. I know you all know how to do that. And our shoes are staying on. You all have your shoes on, so that's perfect. Okay. So I'm going to tell you the steps, okay, and then you guys are going to stay in your chairs and I'm going to have some teachers help us show you what it looks like to line up, okay? The first step is to find your teacher. There's 5 teachers in this class, so it's pretty easy to find your teacher, right? If we're out at recess and your teacher says it's time to line up, then you know to look for your teacher, right? And you all know what they look like? Okay. All right. The second step is to line up behind the last person in line, and we're going to show you how to do that. The third is to stay arm's length away. The fourth is keeping hands and feet to self. Fifth is quiet mouth. And the last is to stay in line until arrived at the location. That means whatever place we're going to. So if we're in the classroom and we're going out to recess, we stay in line until we get to the playground, right? Okay, I'm going to have Miss Simons and Miss Waldron come and help show you guys what this looks like, okay? I'm going to be the teacher and they're going to be my students. So I want you guys to stay here. We're going to pretend that it's time to line up for recess. So you guys stay in your seats, but I want to see all your eyes right over here, okay? Thank you, Riley. Quentin, where's your eyes? Thank you for looking. Okay, when it's time for recess, the teacher is going to stand by the door and she's going to say, it's time to line up. And that's when you know that you need to follow the 6 steps to line up, okay? So the teachers are going to find, or the students are going to find their teacher. And I can see that they're both looking at me and they know that they found me, okay? The second step is they're going to line up behind the last person in line. Okay, so they're going to walk towards the teacher. And notice how they're walking slowly and they're not racing to the line. And Miss Waldron got to line first, and so Miss Simon stood right behind her. That's how we form a line. Okay, the next step is you're going to stay arm's length away. And you're going to use your zombie arms like this. See how Miss Simons has her arms out and she's not touching Miss Waldron. That's how she knows she's giving her enough space. Okay, once she's done that, they're gonna put their hands down because we need to make sure we keep our hands to ourselves. You can fold your arms, keep them to the sides. Okay, and then next, they both have quiet mouths. They're not making any noise, their lips are together. And the last is they're gonna stay in line until they've arrived at the location. So we're going to show you what it looks like. We're going to walk up to the board, and I want you to see if they're keeping their hands to themselves and quiet mouths, and if they stay in line, okay? Oh, good job having quiet mouths. You guys are following the directions so well. And we got to the board, and they did it. They did it perfectly, right? Okay, we're going to practice.
Clap for them.
Yeah, let's clap for them.
Good job, ladies.
Good job. Okay, we're going to practice 2 more times, and I love that you guys are all having quiet mouths and eyes on me, even when you're not facing the board, right? Okay, so now we're going to pretend that the students are getting dropped off for school. So I'm going to stand over by this door, We're going to pretend like this is the door to come into school, okay? And they just got dropped off by their parents. Okay, so they got out of the cars and the teacher says it's time to line up. Now they're going to follow the steps. So they found their teacher, and now they're going to line up behind the last person in line. Okay, now they're going to stay arm's length away. Good job. And now they're going to keep their hands and their feet to themselves, just like that. And they're going to have quiet mouths. And they're going to stay in line until we've arrived at the classroom. And we're going to walk over to Mrs. Reese. We're going to pretend that that's the classroom. Okay? They're doing a pretty good job staying in line. Okay, can I see Cedric and Briley? I want to see your eyes. Okay, should we clap for the teachers again? They did a good job. Woo! Okay, we're going to do it one more time, and then I need your guys' help, okay? Okay, we're going to pretend like we're going to the drinking fountain. And I'm going to stand here. I'll stand here so you guys can see. Okay, it's time to line up. The students found their teacher. They stood behind the last person in line. Now they're going to make sure they're an arm's length away. Good. And they're going to have, keeping their hands and feet to themselves. They both have quiet mouths. And they're going to walk with me over to this chair. We're going to pretend that's the drinking fountain, okay? Thank you guys for being so quiet. You're all being so attentive. And we made it to the drinking fountain. They stayed in line. Quentin, where's your eyes? There they are. Okay, are you guys ready to help me practice this? Okay, yes, Cedric is ready. Thanks, guys. Okay, I need you all to stand up. Okay, and remember our rules. Have quiet mouths, hands to themselves. Can you stand up, James? Logan, thanks for standing up. Cedric and Briley and Logan are standing up. James, stand up. We're going to line up together. You need to go to the bathroom. Okay. Okay, Quentin, it's time to practice. Can you practice with me? Stand up. This is going to be super fun. We're going to pretend like we're going to the playground. Can you pretend with me? Ooh, it looks like you're going to earn something. Okay, you guys, I want you to stay right there.
I want to open one.
I need you to stand up, Quentin. Can you stand up right by Cedric right there? Thank you so much. Okay, I want you guys to stay right there. Okay, I'm going to say it's time to line up. When I say that, we're going to go through the steps together, and I want you guys to follow with me, okay? It's time to line up. So the first step is to find your teacher. Who's your teacher? Me? Okay, you all found me. Good job. That was awesome. The second step is to line up behind the last person in line. So Logan, I want you to come and you be first, okay? The teacher is always going to be the first person in line. You'll have your turn, I promise. Come stand right by me, Logan. Awesome. Okay, Briley, you're next. I want you to come and stand right behind Logan. Stay right here. Right behind Logan. Perfect. Cedric, you're next. I want you to come stand right behind Briley. And Quentin, come stand right behind Cedric.
I know.
Perfect. You know?
Yeah.
Awesome. Look at you guys.
I know
You made a
everything.
line. That was awesome. Let me see some high fives.
I know
Right
everything.
here. You know everything.
I got my brain.
You got your brain. Okay, guys. Then
It's
what's the
not
next
my
step?
thing.
Logan, can you
Hey,
do that?
I want to open this.
Yep, stay arm's length away. We're going to use our zombie arms, okay? So I want everybody to raise their arm up like this. Okay, and we're going to need to step back. Quentin, I need you to raise your arms up like a mummy. Okay, you're too close to Cedric, so I'm going to have you stand back. Oh, now you're not touching him. Cedric, I need you to stand back a little bit. This is going to be a process. Here we go. Here we go, Logan. I want you to step forward like this. Haley. Oh, perfect. Look at you guys. You're an arm's length away, right? You're giving each other your space. Logan, step up a little bit more. Okay, now that we've figured that out, we need to keep our hands and feet to ourselves, right? Show me what that looks like. Briley's doing it. She has her arms to her sides. Logan's doing it. Cedric and Quentin, you're all keeping your hands to yourselves. Good job. Okay, now we're going to have a quiet mouth. What does that look like, Cedric? What's a quiet mouth? Awesome. You all have quiet mouths. Okay, now we're going to stay in line until we've reached the location. Right now we're going to walk up to the board, okay? So I want you all to follow me. Logan is in front. So we're gonna go like this. Riley, you follow Logan. Cedric, come with me, Logan. Follow Logan. Cedric, Quentin, follow Cedric. James, follow Quentin. We're gonna walk up to the board. We're keeping quiet mouths. Cedric, quiet mouths, hands and feet to selves. Awesome, look at you guys. We made it to the location. Okay, now we're gonna pretend that you guys got dropped off for school. So go ahead and stand up here, guys. We're gonna practice this again, okay? We're gonna pretend this is the door to come into the school, okay? Okay, I'm gonna say line up. It's time to line up. Riley, I need to see your eyes. Thank you. When I say it's time to line up, we're gonna follow the steps, okay? Quiet now. Quentin, stand up, please. Okay, it's time to line up. What's the first step? Find the teacher. Who's your teacher? You found me. Okay, Cedric, you come first. Cedric is first in line. James, oh, look at you guys. You're standing behind the last person in line. That's the second step. Come on over, Riley and Logan. Good job, guys. Okay, what's the next step, James? Stay arm's length away, right? Zombie arms. Okay, so I want you to put your arm up. Make sure you're not touching Cedric. Ooh, good job. Okay, Quentin, I want you to put your arm up like this. Step back a little bit. Sometimes you need to step back because we're too close. All right, Logan, step back, step back. There you go, guys. Look at you. Arms up, Logan. Make sure you're not too close. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to keep our hands and feet to ourselves, right? So after we're done with our mommy arms, we put them back. Right, Cedric? What does keeping hands to yourself look like? Good job. Okay, you guys are all keeping your hands to yourselves. Good job. Okay, the next step is we're going to have a quiet mouth. Let me see everybody have quiet mouths. Nice. Perfect, guys. And the last is to stay in line until we've reached the location. We're going to walk over to Miss Reese over here. Okay, you're going to follow the person in front of you. Good job, Cedric and James. Quentin, awesome. Riley and Logan, you guys all stayed in the line. That was awesome. High fives all the way down. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I'm going to stand over here and we're going to pretend like we're going to go to the drinking fountain, okay? We're going to do this again. I want you guys to remember the steps, okay?
Found ya!
You found me. That was the first step, to find the teacher. So let me say it's time to line up. Then you
Found ya!
find me. Okay, come on up. Stand behind the last person in line. Come on up, guys.
I'm it again.
You're it again. Good job.
Again.
Okay. Riley, what's our next step?
What's that?
Stand behind the last person in line. Are you guys doing that already?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you did that perfectly. What's the next?
Okay.
Arms length.
Okay.
Oh wait, that means zombie arms, right? Okay. Zombie arms. Cedric needs some quiet. Zombie arms. Arms up. Perfect. Arms out, Riley. Make sure you're not touching James. I want your arms straight out like this. Okay, so we're going to need to scoot back. Quentin, can you scoot back? And Logan, scoot back. Riley, scoot back. Perfect. A little bit more, Quentin. Make sure you're not touching Logan. Awesome. Then once we do that, we need to make sure that we keep our... Logan, what does this one say?
Hands and feet to selves.
Hands and feet to selves. Okay, so we're going to put our arms down. Perfect. Riley, let me see your hands to self. Do you all have quiet mouth? Hands to self, Cedric? Arms down like this. Quiet mouth, and we are going to walk over to the chair. We're going to stay in line until we get to the chair. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Awesome. You guys are so
sweet.
good at lining up. That is perfect. Okay. Now I want you guys to try this by yourselves, okay? I'm not going to tell you the steps.
Okay.
Can I keep this poster up? Yep. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go somewhere in the classroom. I want you guys to listen for me to say it's time to line up, okay? Wait until I say. Okay, it's time to line up.
I'm in again.
Really good. Awesome, Quentin. Look at you guys. Look at you. You did such a good job. Okay, now we're going to walk over to the sink. Guys, that was awesome. High fives all around. Woo.